Today we're going to talk about whether you should buy one of these, new or used. Tune in. This is a intricate question that everyone thinks about when you're looking to buy a car. You hear the sayings, buy used, you save more money. Buy new, you will typically eat the depreciation, but it's very different when it comes to buying a Tesla. And I'm going to tell you why. So for starters, Teslas year to year only lose about 5% of their value. So essentially, in this situation, it won't hurt you to buy a new car. Unless there's a situation where there's a used vehicle that doesn't have that much miles and you're looking to save $2,000 or $3,000 or even $4,000, or you just find one of those end of the year or end of the quarter deals that Tesla typically has, then it can make a lot of sense for you to buy used. I built out two configurations of the long range battery, which gives you about 300 miles of range. I have a comparison of a new one and a comparison of a used one with about 1,000 miles on it. Tesla right now doesn't have that much inventory, so it took me a little bit to find two comparisons, but I did. And then I'm going to give you guys a couple of resources where you can go and search for new or used vehicles that anywhere in the country, so be able to help navigate your search to whatever it is that it may be. So to start, right here I have a white long-range dual motor. It's got pearl white paint, the 19-inch sport wheels, all black premium interior. It's got autopilot, which becomes is standard on all the cars, and then full self-driving, which gives you the ability to do lane changing on the highway, navigate to autopilot on the highway, but it does not, I repeat, it does not work in the city yet. So if you get in an accident, if you buy a vehicle and you decided to turn autopilot on the city, that's your fault. It's not mine. So don't have the cops looking for me. So we built out this car, and the purchase price is $57,490. Now I'm gonna stop there. Remember, the tax credit has went away. So some of the benefits of buying the new car isn't really that likely, isn't really that appealing per se. I wouldn't. Now it's more attractive to buy a used vehicle unless you're getting a performance version like I did, or like my car where it has the black 20-inch wheels. That version just came out really in December. Like, you just started seeing those cars roll out in December. So it makes absolutely no sense. Not really no sense, but you're just not going to find any of those cars in the used market right now because they just haven't been out long enough. So if you don't care about having the 20-inch wheels for the performance car, I'm going to definitely tell you, go used. The 2019s, the 19-inch sport wheels, it just makes more sense. You're going to save a little bit of money, and you'll be able to get those extra options at a lower cost. So this car right here is $57,490, which is, standard pricing for your long-range vehicle. We're just going to do cash price. We're not going to break down the lease or finance today. You can calculate those on your own. We have this 2019 Model 3. It's red. It's got red paint, 19-inch sport wheels like we talked about. It's also a long-range all-wheel drive car. It's got clean Carfax. Also has FSD, which is full self-driving. It's a $7,000 option that is added on right now. And this car has 1,000 miles. It's in Dania Beach, Florida. And typically there's a $2,000 transport fee if you were to try to have the car transported to your local house or wherever it is that you are. But if you picked it up in Dania Beach, the car price would be $55,400 before taxes and tags and all the other stuff, which is about, if we do the math, $57,490 minus $55,400. We're looking at about $2,000 difference. So you'll save about $2,000 in the grand scheme. And you know what? I'm going to do the pricing for you. So we're going to go to Navy Federal. This is the bank that I use. You know, credit unions are the best place to go when it goes to getting the best rates, typically because they look out for veterans a lot better. So we're going to go to loans and credit cards, auto loans, and then we're going to do a payment calculator of both so you can see the difference in pricing. This obviously excludes taxes, tags, title fees, all that good stuff. It depends state to state, but we're going to do the price for the first vehicle, which is $57,490, which is the new car. $57,490, 72 months. That's what typically most people do. The payment is about $873 a month, saying that you have good credit. Now the other car is $55,400. Payment's $841. So you save around, I believe about like 13, 14 bucks, something of the sort, on your payment, which is huge. Now, in the grand scheme, you're still paying 800 bucks, so still an expensive car note. But if you're nitpicky about, you know, the cents and the dollars, and it just makes a lot more sense to do that. You know, buying the Tesla, you can't go wrong whether you buy new or used. Regardless of how you look at it, you're buying a premium product. You know, I'll tell you firsthand, I bought my Performance 3 and I didn't get the 19-inch sport wheels because I wanted it fully loaded, and I wanted something completely different. If that's you, if you're that type of person, you want to be the first person to own your car, buy new. If you don't care about that, you want something that's low mileage, you know, you want somebody to eat a year of depreciation, which is around $2,500 to $3,000 typically. Buy a used car with low miles. Don't buy a car, you know, that's 1 year old with like 10,000, 15,000 miles, because you only have 8 years, 100,000 mile warranty on the battery, and 4 years, 50,000 on the bumper to bumper. So be mindful of that when you're looking at buying used cars. And a good place for you to be able to search and find some of these vehicles is ev/cpo.com. It's going to be right here, ev/cpo.com. And this is a great tool for you guys to be able to look, find vehicles, whether it's a Model S, Model 3, Model X, and obviously when Model Y comes out, and you know, the Cybertruck, you'll be able to search these vehicles here, and you can find them in all countries. You can find them in Asia, the US, Europe, Canada. I mean, you can find them anywhere. And this gives you a good tool to be able to search, you know, the exact type of vehicle you want, whether it's a long-range all-wheel drive vehicle, rear-wheel drive, full self-driving, long-wheel all-wheel drive performance, or, you know, your standard range plus Model 3 as well. I hope I was able to help you guys out and really, you know, give you guys some direction on how to buy new or used Teslas. Hopefully I'm able to give you the honest truth about whether you should buy new or whether you should buy used. And continue to like, subscribe, hit that button, that ring the bell button, tune in for more videos like this in other different segments, other different categories. Comment below some videos you would like to see, and you know, I'll work with my team and be able to get those out to you. Peace. Yo, big. Oh shoot, my bad, dude. Yo, do not do that. Yo.